It has been bucketing, absolutely bucketing for the last 5 or 6 hours. It's dark out there, so we can't really show you too much. Tomorrow morning we're going to jump in the car and we're going to go for a drive and actually show you what happens. The night's been and gone. It's been full on. It hasn't eased up all night. The roads are cut right around Glasshouse, right into Caboolture. There's no way out of the place.
Now from 5 o'clock onwards, it has been absolutely bucketed. Woomba got swamped yesterday. I just can't see this going away. I mean, it's just, today is a very dark day. Everybody in low-lying areas today, I think will be in big trouble. Just opened up Wivenhoe Dam yesterday because they can't hold back water, which means that Brisbane River will be absolutely inundated. There you go, you can hear it. It's just coming on stronger and stronger. This is just incredible. I'm going to give you some pictures of the backyard, give you an idea of what we're starting to deal with here.
Well, it's about half an hour since I last spoke to you. The inundation continues. Oh, it's just stopped raining a bit, so we're going for a drive to see what's happening. Okay, well, we're coming up to the first bit of flooding. That's how it is. Well, there we go. Okay, well, we've made it to Glasshouse, just almost the town. You can't get through, as you can see. It's just totally flooded out, 1.5 metres running through the creek. I've been here for 9 years. I've never seen it like this. This is just incredible. The hardware store will go under shortly if it keeps going. Drive around the other way to see if we can see something else, if we can get into town. But somehow, I don't think so. Just as we're driving, it's just starting to get a bit heavier. We've actually driven into the area where the swamp is. Hopefully, this swamp will hold out. It's not pretty at the moment. A couple of more hours of this and we're in trouble. Okay, well, there's someone's driveway, just a standard driveway. It's you can imagine what's happened here. It's the water's just gone through and ripped it all up. We can drive through, but I think this is where we stop. We're essentially cut off. I hope we got food in the house because we're going to need it, I think. This is Mount Gungun, the back of Mount Gungun. There's some huge waterfalls happening there. Absolutely incredible footage of water coming down the mountain. This is normally dry, there's nothing out. There's actually a house behind that fence, so we think it's probably gone under or pretty close to it. How much has it gone up by?
It's actually going down a little bit.
It's going down, you reckon?
Yeah.
The only way into town is the railway.
Yeah. We had the fireys.
Oh yeah.
Talking to the fireys over here, they had a pretty serious four-wheel drive. They got through the back road.
Okay.
He said the Girl Guides and Scout hut is flooded.
Yeah.
Said the water's almost up to the bridge on Steve Irwin Way, just outside the Glasshouse turn-off.
Yeah, right.
So apparently there's sports fields under and everything.
The sports field's gone under. Okay.
So
it's pretty major.
yeah.
The thing is, I reckon Ipswich is going to cop 18 metres today.
Ouch.
We've just learned that the Brisbane River has broken its banks. There are evacuations happening in the CBD as we speak. Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the car again, go for a drive around Glasshouse and see what we find. Let's go have a look. Look at that. That's inundation. We're in the middle of Glasshouse in the town centre and you can see what's happened. It's totally flooded out. I mean, there's a huge amount of water now. This has dropped already a little bit from what it was before, but it's likely that there'll be more. Let's go have a look a little bit further. It's broken its banks, it's flooded out totally. You can see the handrails of where you normally walk down the path. Well, the entrance into Glasshouse is blocked. We've got the SES here and there's a bit of a river flowing through here. here. They're waving us on, which is really good. There's the flood water coming into Glasshouse. Now this water actually spills right over the creek, and this house here is just totally inundated. You can see how inundated it is. Have a look here, it's just incredible. It's just all flooded out. Luckily that house is just a little bit higher. So we're trying to get onto the Bruce Highway, which leads out through Brisbane. Flooded everywhere, and the Bruce Highway was closed. We haven't been able to get through. There's a big bank up of traffic.
The house is exploding, houses floating past with people in it. It's just too much. And to see people screaming out on roofs to get help, it's just been horrible.
It rained all day in Brisbane and the river's still rising.
Flood reached a peak of 5.45 metres in 1975. Our current modelling shows that with continued rain into Thursday, we will see the levels of the river reach higher than that.
Tomorrow is bad and Thursday is going to be devastating.
Okay, well we're back on camera again. The big flood in Brisbane has been tragic. I'm sure that we'll see things that aren't very pretty. Very tragic situation at the moment. So let's have a look, see what we find. Well, this is West End in Brisbane. So this is Southbank. I'm trying to get through to the river. We'll see how we go, but I don't like my chances looking at this. Going to attempt to walk this in a minute, get through to the other side, but you can see where the inundation has happened. Now this is the road right into Southbank. I can see that the other side is dry, so I'm going to try and get across there somehow. I guess it is full. Found a way of getting closer to the river, so we might be able to show you a little bit more. Made it to Grey Street, so we're pretty close now. Little Stanley Street's as far as we can go. Oh well, at least we got this far. Well, it's definitely not possible to get to that side of the river, so we're going to try and find a different vantage point somewhere. We've worked out how to get to the river through QPAC, so let's go have a look at it. so let's go have a look. Reporting from the Brisbane 2011 disaster zone for PNN. This is Peter Pratt.